in Singapore and Mongolia, because people do not plan, right? And I think many years ago, Fernando told me, if you fail to plan,
You automatically fail.
no, that means you plan to fail.
Automatically you fail.
Automatically you fail.
Are you sure Fernando is the one that tell you?
Maybe it's your father, right? All these old people look the same. Okay. To solve this problem, we got another amazing lady. She's an accountant by training. Now she spends her time helping her clients in the business and family trust planning, estate planning, succession planning, all kind of planning. So she's a planning specialist.
Family planning?
Okay, she's a top professional with a very famous firm called Rockville's Trust. And for several years, she's a top professional. She won many awards and she won many prizes, including free trips to Australia, Hawaii, Japan, maybe Johor Bahru and Batam. I do not know about the last two, but she won many awards. And today we are very fortunate. Jocelline Chee will discuss this important topic with us. Let us welcome Jocelline.
Thank you. So, good evening to my lovely audience.
Good evening.
I owe you a kiss.
Oh, study.
So let's talk about the topic, why we need to plan. Okay, there will be a common quote we usually use, which is just now Panteng shared. Most people don't plan to fail. They fail to plan. So I will be giving you this card because I put it at the back of my name card. This quote. I will be giving to the front rows. Right? Because I appreciate them sitting in front. Alright? So now let's wait for my lovely lady to show the slides.
So those at the back row get kisses.
At the back rows, get it from me later.
Wow.
Later one more, couple few months it's gonna cut.
Here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it clicker?
Yeah, I hold this. So this is the puzzle show 4 stages of financial life cycle. Okay, when talk about planning. So it started with wealth creations. Some people creating their wealth by receiving income from salary, and some of them receiving from the business. And what next? Next will be wealth accumulations, because people always have this thought, how can I multiply my 1,000 to 3,000 to 4,000 or 5,000 or even 100,000? Okay, as Singaporean, we know wealth protection so much. That's why I believe all of us have insurance. Alright? Whether the insurance is for our health, insurance for our life, children, or our home. Alright? But most of the people tend to neglect the last piece of the puzzles in red color. Wealth accumulations. Wealth distributions. Thank you for correcting me. Wealth distributions. All of us having the excitement of having the ownership of a home, of your property, or having the ownership of the money in the bank. But at the same time, you also have this mind. Leave it to the government to decide who will be my beneficiary when the moment I'm no longer around. Why? I think it's because of, it seems fair and simple idea. Equally share among beneficiary, it is fair. But in reality, it might be turned into an ugly battles. Alright? So this is the picture that if those who have children, I believe that this sin is quite common, but I believe that you would not want this sin to be accumulated when the day you are not around. So I would like to share with you a case study, a real life case study happening in where? Singapore. Okay, that is what I said, ugly battles, which is the ugly battles amongst the family members. Who are the family members? The grandmother and the granddaughter. Okay, this widow, this woman is a widow. She lived happily with her son in a HDB for the past 26 years. Alright? And one day, the son passed away because of the heart attack, which is very shock. And because the son don't have a will, which is the distribution will be under intestate, so will be distributed to the two daughters in equal share. I think seems fair and simple. Alright, but it end up the grandmother sued the daughter for selling the HDB. Why she sued? Because she lost her life tenant, where she will be after the property sale. Okay? And what is the reason that the granddaughter needs to sell the property? Because I'm not working at this moment. I need money, so I need to sell. Now, there will be many reasons compromising family harmony and life tenants, just because about the distributions of a HDB in the context of estate planning. Okay, let's put these three scenarios, relate and illustrate further to the article just now I shared above. What if, because just now the article I shared above, because the daughter need money, that's why sell. But what if the daughter already own a HDB? Can she own another HDB? No. Because in Singapore, you're unable to own two HDB. And another one, what if the daughter get married? When that event happens, maybe the daughter want to get married. And when the daughter want to get married, definitely she wanted to buy her own new HDB with a lovely spouse. So can she buy another new HDB or not? Cannot. Next, will the daughter going to remove the name for free if she want to buy? No. So that makes compromisations. So, do you want to know solutions?
Yes.
Yes? Yes? Yes. Right? So the solution will be having a will, but not only a will. Okay? With the will and embedded with the trust structure. Because only trust structure actually can protect and preserve life tenant or preserve certain wealth to the certain extent. Alright? So now, I'm having a talk tomorrow. Right? It's in this building, but level 6. Timing will be 9 to 11 a.m. So if you are interested to continue to understand what is the levels of compromisation without a proper estate planning, please come to me.
Yeah. Coming. You missed the chance. Thank you. Well done. And to share the feedback, let's welcome Suresh. Yay!
Co-President, dear members and guests, a splendid evening everyone. Especially Jocelyn.
Yeah.
I like your speech title. It's a why you need to plan. So it's everyone. It's related to everyone. Everyone came here on Friday evening. So everyone has planned their day. So it's completely related to everyone. The title. And when it comes to your speech, the most I loved is the gestures. Even though you have the clicker, but still you use your body.
Whoa.
Like that. And as your other hand, you are still waving. And you continuously had eye contact with all the audience. And I saw the pause, I hear the pauses. Okay, so that in your speech, you went very slowly in between, and there was pauses. So I could be able to observe whatever you are actually giving the speech. And you continuously maintain a smile with everyone. So well done on that. And you have done a fantastic research to share the grandmother's story and the daughter. So to elevate your speech and for the better, to make it better, I want to recommend you 2 suggestions. So you lost me around 30 seconds to give the presentation, to open the PowerPoint presentations. So I would suggest you, at the starting you have opened this one, you should have comfortable with the PowerPoint and opening this laptop and connecting it. So I would suggest you to, before starting your speech, you should have done that so that you could have saved the 30 seconds. And another recommendation is the source you should have mentioned for the grandmother's story. So you just mentioned that photos, and there was a story you have mentioned over there, but I could not able to see from there, I could not able to read. But I think that is not relevant for me, so since I could not able to read, but you can still put exactly the article where you found and what date it is found. Okay. And overall, it is an excellent speech, and you did a fantastic research, and you had a very good eye contact and everything. Keep it up, and just you prepare well for the presentations before coming to the speech, and maintain the source in the PPT. Okay, thank you.
Well done. And to share some insights to better evaluation, let's welcome distinguished Toastmaster, Ilhan Singh.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Celine. Did she make the necessary rapport when she sort of stay here and just be present? That's the most important thing, to make sure. Some people just come up and then they just speak, but she didn't stay here. Her hand was like that, right? I thought you were holding cards, but yeah, well, you were actually holding cards. But she did it very well, so that you are sort of building rapport, making your presence. And what did she do? For the people over here, we're going to give you kisses. Wow! Isn't that nice? Yeah. Wow! And everybody is hoping for that. And so what she doing was only the people who are in the front row get rewarded. So this is one of the things that my friend Mr. Young said. You've got to get the attention. Who's the audience? Who's the speaker? The person here is the speaker. And I think she did very, very well. While the evaluators did a few things, I just want to talk about adding on to what he basically said. What he did was, you did a wonderful presentation. He did say that when you actually want to do the slide, you should actually have it available already, but you can actually mask it by using F5, right? And the only thing you do is just press F5 and the thing is here. So rather than waste time That's why when we did the video, we had to make sure that the video is ready. Otherwise, I know it's going to take another 5 minutes before it gets started. So that's very important. Secondly, when you were actually sharing the wonderful story, and the story is very good, you know it by heart, right? Why do you have to look at the slides? You don't have to look at the slides. You see? So you just, yeah, it's habit, yes. You know, you don't have to look at the slides. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you this grandmother story. Yeah, I think the word grandmother story was used by him, and it's always very good, because when you say grandmother story, it means he's telling a tall tale. But ladies and gentlemen, it is not a tall tale, it is a true story. And then you give the example, right? And then you ask the question, engage the audience. I want to ask you 3 questions. 3 scenarios. Tell me, what do you think of this? 1, 2, 3. Is it fair? Yes, it is fair. Because when the government do everything, it is fair. But is it right? Not necessarily so. Because the mother is not part of the picture. So ladies and gentlemen, you have a powerful speech, and I know you have been speaking professionally. Now you can even speak even better and do the presentation. You did a wonderful call to have an action call and getting people to come. So overall, thank you very much.
Yeah, great job, Pansing. That's how you motivate, encourage, and give tips how to improve. Very good.